They call me Big Money Manson, go dummy dancing. I don't question you cause I don't care about your answer.
Everybody, how y'all doing? I just want to chop it up real quick about the importance of health. Give y'all like a real quick testimony about some health issues that I went through. So make sure y'all like, y'all subscribe, and make sure y'all leave y'all comment and share this video with y'all friends, alright? First I'm going to talk about the reason for me making this video. And it's really because I really want everybody, you know, in my circle to be focused on health and better living. So, you know, a while ago I had to have like some type of surgery because I used to eat so wrong and so backwards that I had eventually created so much acid in my stomach that it had burned like my esophagus, right? On the lower level of my esophagus. So I didn't really understand what was going on, so I was taking like omeprazole. Y'all know what that is. That's like a acid controlling pill or whatever. I was doing that, and for the longest time, like I was going to specialists, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong. They didn't know why, what was going on to the doctors. So the doctors couldn't figure it out. So they sent me to like a specialist. The specialist had put like I had to swallow a tube through my nose. All this crazy crap because I wasn't eating right. I remember eating Walmart chicken meat, the little $4 plates. And I ain't got nothing. If that's what you gotta eat, then you gotta eat because we gotta survive or whatever. We gotta survive. But I'm just saying like what it was doing to me. So like not just the Walmart place, but like the chips, the candies, the ice creams, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff that is really hard to wean yourself off of. And eventually I had burned like my esophagus so bad that it wasn't working right at the bottom. So it was like my esophagus was so I guess it's supposed to open and close. So the esophagus goes all the way down to your stomach, if you didn't know that. And it's supposed to open and close. But if you got like high acid in your stomach, it burns that esophagus. Well, to the point, I burned mine to the point where it was just open, right? So when I would lay down, you know, if I had eaten or drank anything, the food would come back, slowly creeping back up because my esophagus wasn't working right. I was always spitting. It was just horrible. It was just terrible. I was always spitting, couldn't sleep laying down. And I'm trying to tell people, like, I mean, it affects me now. You might not be feeling it, but this is what these foods and stuff are designed to do. They're designed to cause acid and disruption in your body and mucus in your body. So eventually I had to get like a surgery. They had, I don't know what they did to me. I just know they put me to sleep. They said they was gonna put something down to the esophagus and get it to working again some type of way, and put something in it to get it to working again. So that's what they did. They got it to moving again. And when I woke up, it worked. And after then I just decided to do better with my health. You know, do better with the things I eat, because I don't want to ever do that, and I want to tell other people about it because I don't want them to have to go through it. So recently I've just been coming up on some knowledge, and I've been reading some books. And not recently, I've always had this knowledge, but real recently I've been reading some new books. And one of the books is How to Eat to Live from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And you know, one of the things that they talk about in that book is eating once per day. And one thing that we've been trained to do is eat 3 meals a day. We think we got to eat 3 square meals a day, and for optimal health. And the thing is, we don't. First, we don't have to eat breakfast in the sense that we don't have to eat like they eat breakfast, like eggs and bacon and stuff like that every morning. We don't have to do things like that. Like we should be able to sustain off eating 1 meal per day, as long as that meal has enough nourishment for us to last until the next day. And we should train according to how to eat to live, we should train our bodies to eat at a certain time every single day and try not to eat anything in between. Now I know that sounds like crazy because a lot of people can't, they feel like they have to eat when they wake up, or they have to eat when they feel hungry, or they have to eat before they go to sleep, or have to eat whenever they feel like they want a snack. But I'm just saying, you don't, like, when you wake up, you can skip breakfast and replace breakfast with with herbs and a tea. Or like some people drink coffee, but I would recommend, like, don't drink milk or whatever. So, and try not to eat white sugars. Now I ain't saying I don't, cause I'm trying to get off my addiction, but I try every single day, but I don't always, I'm not the perfect. So, and I'm new. So, but try to skip breakfast. I do that though, skip breakfast. And replace your breakfast with like a tea. And you can just boil like a lemon, anything to help clean your blood, and ginger, lemon and ginger tea, and just get you some lemon and ginger and kind of cook them in the bowl, and drink that. Sip that for your morning breakfast, and along with water and any other type of vitamins and minerals that you may be already taking. But once you do eat, try to eat like I would say try to eat when your body is fully awake and is operating at maximum capacity. Like when the sun is right up, like above your head, that time of day is when we should be trying to consume food. Up until when the sun is like right here in our face, then we should be trying not to consume food, because we don't want to be digesting food while we sleep. We want we don't want to have our bodies digesting new food right before we go to sleep, because we wake up and our bodies haven't digested all the old foods, and then we put new food in, so our body is constantly digesting food and we never give it a break. So we should definitely give our bodies a break, which comes to my next point. Is like when we eat once per day, we're doing something called fasting. So we just look at it as a fast. So like I'm gonna fast from eating breakfast this week or these first 2 days, and a dinner, and I'm gonna eat a good lunch at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock, and try not to be eating after 6, 7, definitely not after 8, and not before I go to bed. I'm not gonna, we gonna fast. We trying to fast. The goal for the fast, because a lot of us have stomach problems, is to get the acid and the mucus out of our stomach. So or the acid that we don't need, we're trying to get it out. So what we're gonna do is try to not put a lot of acid in, and then put things in that's gonna actually clean our bodies at a certain time. So when we do get ready to eat, even if we eat a food with high acid, we're only gonna eat, or with acid, we're only gonna eat once, okay? And then after we eat, we're gonna make sure we're drinking plenty of healthy fluids like waters and juices, so we can be giving our body the replenishment and the nourishment that it needs to help it digest. Okay, and we're gonna stay away from fast foods as well. So that's another thing we're gonna do. We're gonna stay away from fast foods if we can. Stay away from fast foods. Stay away from the meats and the potatoes. And I have a problem with fries. Like I try not to eat meat throughout the day. So I might be out, and then I stop at a fast food restaurant. I get the fries. Even that's not good. But that's, I'm not gonna say it's better than anything, but I just try not to eat meat. So if I'm hungry and I don't, there's no Kroger around, you can go get you a fruit, a Walmart, get you a fruit, get you a melon, get you some grapes, some seeds, and try to stop eating fast food. Stay away from the McDonald's and stay away from the Wendy's, especially the burgers and stuff like that. And if you do eat it, I'm not saying you don't eat it. I'm just saying if you do have to eat it, try not to eat a lot of it. Like pick and choose the time that you're gonna consume food, and so you can train your stomach to start consuming food at around that time. All right, and then that way your stomach can be expecting nutrients at around that time, and you can give it something positive, and you won't have to be giving it acid in the morning, acid in the afternoon, and acid at night. You can give it water in the morning and herbs in the morning, water and if you do a diet and that has acid, try to minimize the acid and just eat, less. Okay. And if you can't stop eating meat, it's hard for us to stop eating meat. I know I have had a lot of family members that's passed because they said, I heard them come out their mouth, they said they can't stop eating the meat, the pork chops, they can't stop drinking the Sprites and stuff like that, and whatever drink they drunk, they just couldn't stop doing it, or they didn't want to stop doing it. Why stop doing it now? Even though they had health problems. So, but there's supplements you can do. You can supplement your meats for veggie supplements. There's a bunch of veggie supplements. Like not even the stuff just in Walmart, but if you go to your local farmer's market, they'll have vegetables. Look up on YouTube for ingredients to make vegetable dinners, make tacos without using meat. They got meatless tacos, they got meatless burgers, black bean burgers, and a bunch of stuff, man. Here in Atlanta, they got Slutty Vegan, a bunch of vegan places in Atlanta. So, look for ideas, become creative in your goal to reduce the acid in your stomachs. And it'll reduce the gas in your stomach too. Because I know a lot of y'all walking around farting all the time, and it's not natural. Everybody think that it's natural. It's not natural. We don't supposed to be walking around gassy all the time. We're supposed to be in balance. We're not supposed to walk around gassy and acidy all the time. That's not what we're supposed to do. So eat more vegetables, if I didn't say it. So when you get that craving for the sweets, I'm telling you, get you some strawberries. Strawberries are very sweet. When you get the craving for the sweets or the sours, get you some kiwi. The kiwi they sweet and sour. Get you some. When you get the cravings, get you some grapes. Get you something that's gonna get you through. And tell your mind you don't need these products that they pushing on you. You don't need the Rice Krispie treats. You just don't need it, because all it's doing is causing acid. From the time it's entering it's causing acid all around your teeth, which is gonna cause cavities. Then you're gonna swallow it, the acid, and it's gonna cause acid in your stomach that you don't need. And that's what we're trying to get away from. That's what we're trying to get away from, having ulcers in our stomachs, from having too much acid. We're trying to get away from throwing up. We're trying to get away from having too much gas. And the thing is, we got to stop eating meat, or we just got to slow down on the meat, or eat as little bit of meat as possible. And you'll notice that if you just get on a meatless diet, and all the seasonings that they put in the meat and the stuff that they do to keep it alive, like if you just get on a meatless diet, even the smell of your boo-boo will change. You won't be something that you just run away from, or your family have to, like, you probably won't even know, because you're not eating death and you're not eating flesh. So it's not, death isn't going in and coming out death. So you'll be eating life and plants, and it'll be coming out, and it'll be something that you probably could use like in the garden, but we're not gonna use it. But I'm just saying, it's just something like that. So that's all I wanted to say, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all got something from it, my testimony. And eat once a day. Take that from what I said today. If you can't stop eating meat, just get some supplements, man. Train yourself to eat once a day. And when you're not eating and you're feeling hungry, supplement that with fluids, juices, and herbs. And watch your health and your weight fluctuate. You'll either go from being skinny to gaining weight, or you'll go from having too much weight to losing weight, because your body will begin to balance itself out, because it's not working so hard to get rid of waste. It'll be working in homeostasis and balance with the herbs, so you'll be able to be more fruitful and become that person you are. Think clearly, because we want to clear that pineal gland, and we'll be on our way to a better existence. All right, I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. See y'all later. Peace.
They call me Big Money Manson, go dummy dancing. I don't question you cause I don't care about your answer.